Jesus.
That was loud and weird.
Set up the new Discord bot. Okay, this won't be too intrusive. Massively loud robot voice screams, now recording. In a
Quiet, Craig.
faux American voice.
It kind of matches the face he has.
It does, doesn't it? Derpy robot bot face. Right. Wait. Okay. I am recording on my desktop too. Awesome. Cool. Right.
So what do you plan on doing with these?
Well, to be honest, it's mostly for you and me, but I figured I was gonna upload them on my YouTube account just so like I could watch them back or like play with them because I've tried to do recording in the past and never had the motivation to do it, but this is really, really fun.
Yeah.
And if you were up for it, I was eventually just gonna publish them and see what happens with them. I don't expect anything, it's just, you know.
Yeah, sounds good to me. And just think, in like 2 years' time, we'll look back on this from our thrones of YouTube money and just, the good old days.
The good old days before I had mountains of ad revenue and YouTube wasn't a dystopian overlord. Now YouTube owns my soul, but I have that cash money.
Mm.
Okay, right. Where did you want to go? Because I'm running you through.
Not yet. There's one more bit that I can do with you before we do it for me.
Okay.
So my sign will be at the Undead Settlement bonfire.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Shell is sulking at me at the moment because when I came upstairs, she approves of the new desk chair, and she was in it, and I had to kick her out so I could sit down to play.
Oh, so mean.
I know, right? I'm ruining my cat's life.
How will she cope? There's literally nowhere to sleep.
Nowhere. Nope. The floor is cold and sad, Daddy. I'm getting big, pouty kitten face. It's great.
You're about to get like smacked in the back.
Oh, by what? Oh!
This guy he like ran at you and then backed away when he saw me. Obviously it's my big muscles.
The muscles. Oh, it's like I posted the first one. God tier Argyle protecting me.
What, by getting stuck in walls?
Mm-hmm.
It's my specialty. And I mean, like, I can understand why the walls would kind of grab onto me. A big, strong man. We've already been invaded, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it's just shown up for me.
How do you say that? Peshurian?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh my god.
What?
We're just not going to be able to run through this area without being invaded like a million times.
No, this area is like as high activity as humanly possible. Oh, he's right there. He's got a whip.
Okay.
It's like Kirk with a whip.
I hide. Oh god, I see him.
I've never fought somebody with a whip. I like don't know how to do it. He just punched me with his shield.
Hmm. You keep disappearing off my screen and then I just keep seeing you dance. Aggro him with the power of dance.
Oh, he almost rolled off a ledge. That would have been beautiful. Oh, he's pulled out a sword. He means business.
Oh no.
He's gone back to the whip. Oh,
He.
oh, we got a blue
Oh,
sentinel.
oh. First time sitting down and recording, and it's just becoming a clusterfuck of phantoms.
Sounds about right.
It's fine. I'm quite content to do my patented.
Oh, the
I.
the blue ran in and messed him up while I was waving to the camera. Like, I turned to look at you, and all I could hear is like a scream in the background. Why are these barrels already gone? I think that invader just vandalized your world.
Just vandalized the barrels because he could and was a dickbag.
You got
Beautiful.
the pyromancer, right?
Yes, I also got the next bonfire.
Ah.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh, I didn't know what you were referring to. Just stood there and get hit.
Oh, shiny. Titanite shot. Nice. Nice.
Noise. Oh, I killed the guy behind me somehow.
It's with that. It's the muscles, Blue. The backswing.
The muscles. I'm just so vascular.
Vascular.
I'm like a map.
I'm locking onto the wrong fucking thing.
I made myself feel like ill with that statement. I'm vascular like a map. God, that's really unpleasant thought, actually.
Really unpleasant. We're off to a good start.
Well, yeah, I wanna set the pace so that when I appear in future videos, this is the caliber that people can look forward to. So, fun fact, this room can only be opened from inside. If an invader falls in, oh no, only the host can open it. So if an invader falls in here, they can't get out unless the host opens the door for them. But yeah, there's the Sunbro Covenant, and this, the most delicious of things.
Nice. What is a Sunbro without Sunny D soup?
Exactly. You meet an Onion Knight later on who makes soup for you. He basically works out that you're gonna meet him at a certain point and like prepares some for you.
Ah,
There is a shiny down this way.
awesome. Cool. Don't roll off a ledge. It'd be so typical of me. Trying to break barrels and the wall. Oop.
Did you see how I was holding my sword for a second?
What, in front of you?
Yeah. Oh no, I was holding it like a shield. Like my hand was halfway up the blade. So that hammer, that little wooden one, you can get it. And it's the best, worst weapon in the game.
Oh, fuck.
It's like it's slow, does no damage, no scaling, has a bad sword art, but it's just a big hammer with which to whomp people.
It's a wumpa mallet. Okay. Oh! We made her mad, Tim. We made her so mad she wants to give us a hug. with the sharp end of a mace. Oh fuck.
I received
Oh!
hug.
I narrowly avoided hug.
I received mace hug.
The spikiest and friendliest of hugs.
If you keep going in that direction,
Hmm.
and immediately, like, as soon as you leave the hut, immediately double back, there'll be a bonfire.
Okay.
Although you'll get invaded.
I'll get invaded.
Mhm.
Okay. Shall I double back and get you then?
It's up to you.
Yeah, give me a second. Gonna see what more shinies there are around here.
I think there's a crystal lizard.
Oh, I haven't found it yet.
It tends to run away really early, though.
Okay. Got a sprint for it.
Yeah.
Found a couple of Titanite shards, which will be useful.
You know, I was about to say I found another person using our password,
Hmm.
and I was like, "That's really weird." And I hovered over it, and it was my sign. So I'm in one of those mentalities today.
We're both top tiering it today. It's
I, wo-
fine. I've been like just a complete fucking derp all day.
I woke up at 8 this morning, and my
Hmm.
mom was really, really like surprised and confused, and sounded almost angry when I said I was tired. I sat there like, but I need sleep, mom.
I don't think you understand. I need to use the slap. Oh,
You right?
yeah, I got distracted by I came up the wrong side of the bonfire. Oh, in fact, I think I've done a big loop somehow, and I'm not sure how. It's fine.
Like, the area you're in at the moment, what does it look like?
I've managed to loop up the other side of the evangelist, is it?
Yeah. Which one? The
Yeah,
one who's on like the raised bit who jumped down, or the one who's like praying?
the one who's praying. Like I came up the opposite side to the way we went.
Right.
It's fine. I'm almost back at bonfire.
It do you a confusion.
It did. It did me a hecking confusion.
Big heckin' concern.
Big, big oof. Big oof. The big floof.
Oh.
Onward. I'm not gonna lie. I've been really, really, really excited to play Dark Souls all day.
Hey, I'm glad.
Like I even when I went out earlier, I ended up talking about it, about how I was excited and about how much the graphics card pissed me off yesterday because it wouldn't play Dark Souls 3 unless I plugged the monitor directly into the graphics card.
Which is weird.
Yeah, like that's made me so unreasonably angry. Made me mad.
I am anger. I have the perfect picture for that. It's like a little corgi, and he's sitting all happily behind a table, and there's like a load of balloons behind him, and the balloons spell out anger. Also, follow me for money. Oh, there's a lizard.
Oh! Oh, I can't jump for shit. I can't hit for shit. No!
Hey.
Sharp jump.
So yeah, did you like the bonfire in the end? Oops.
Nope.
Ah, well you'll want to, because Hodrick is over there, like... Oh,
Oh
in
my
fact, we have
god.
Hodrick and a normal invader.
Beautiful.
Wait, where are you?
I'm up here. They're smacking the
Oh.
shit. The invader and Hodrick are smacking the shit out of each other.
Oh, Hodrick just goes for whoever's closest. And now we have Freya. Derek's character is called Freya. I think it's spelt the same. Wait, I need to see them.
Oh, I should have picked up the binoculars, Floof. Instant regret. Is Hodrick the red one?
Hodrick's
Or
the purple one.
the purple one? Okay, the red phantom's coming this way. Oh
Yeah.
no, he coming for me.
I
Oh
think he's
no,
fighting the blue sentinel. I can hear, like... I have no idea where Hodrick's gone. Oh, Hodrick's here. Oh my...
Oh my
You know you were talking
god.
about clusterfucks earlier?
Yeah. Oh god, no, Floof, I'm not ready.
Well, I'm bringing the party to you, Sol.
In the background of my screen, there's just the two sentinels going at it. Oh, oh no,
He's really dangerous, by the way.
going at it.
Hey!
There we go. Hey, he come to help.
Are they invisible?
No, it was because he'd completed his task. He sprinted to come help us, bless
Oh,
him. Ah, Freya is a good friend.
I didn't get a good look at them. I can't tell if it was Derek or not.
It would be awesome if it was. Right,
Yeah,
let's
you'll want to like this. We'll end up using this bonfire quite a lot.
Okey doke.
Because later on, we get a key to open that door.
Okay,
But not yet.
excuse me.
So do you remember I was talking about the young white branch?
Yes.
It is time for you to see how it works. Don't use it. Again, just to reiterate.
I love that your character like snapped to it as well. Just, no, put it down. Don't touch.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Nice.
They cannot hurt us as long as you have the branch.
Oh.
These guys, however, can.
Oh.
Right before the giant shoots them.
I got distracted by shinies.
I feel that.
Oh, a reinforced club. Fire gem. A young white branch.
So you'll need to jump to get that item over there.
Oh no.
Onto this lower platform.
I can't jump. Oh!
Hey!
Oh! I
And it's like
did.
a good item as well. Now you have to
Oh.
jump back.
Oh no. Oh.
I'm joking, it's actually like a 1 foot drop. Actually,
I would have threaded the needle. You've seen me play Hollow Knight.
true.
I cannot be trusted.
Also, I'm gonna get you a beautiful suit of armor.
To go with my circus fashion. Or whatever the
No.
fuck I'm wearing.
For when you just come out of the bath and you want like a nice bathrobe to wear.
It's for his time off back at Firelink Shrine. And he's feeling sexy and freshly clean.
Also, those ashes you picked up. You give
Yes.
them to the handmaid, and she sells new gear.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Next time you go to Firelink, you'll want to buy the grave key, I think it's called.
Oh, hello, kitty.
Hello.
Blades just out of nowhere jumped up in front of my monitor because of course he did. It has impacted my play. Not at all.
I'm
Not a
exactly
very
the same
player.
without being able to see.
That makes
It's
it
very
sound like I'm good. No, it's just because I'm that bad.
This where it's just like Blades has taken the controller from me. That is why my level of play has increased.
The
If
cat is.
you
Hmm?
if you fancy a little jump, you can go on that little like corner there, and the scythe is the item over there.
Ooh.
Leg
Okay.
dice.
Like these. Okay. Okay. Watch me fuck this up.
Now you're
Oh
fine.
no. Oh my god. I am blessed today.
It's all the light armor you're wearing.
It's all the light armor and blades. Blade says bless me.
Yes. I say light
Jump
armor.
on. And
You're
now I can
literally
jump.
wearing greaves.
Yeah.
Did you
That is.
say he jumped on me, now I can jump on him?
No, now I can jump.
Oh,
I am
okay.
blessed. I'm not gonna. No.
Poor Blades.
No. Poor Blade.
This
Which way?
door.
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed it. From where you freed the pyromancer, there was the big lock, like big doors, like in the distance.
Yeah.
These are those doors.
Oh, okay.
You can only open them from this side. So once you open this door, the undead settlement becomes like a big loop rather than having to like double
Oh,
back a lot.
nice.
It's also mistier than I remember.
Oh, hello, Blades. Am I not allowed to play anymore? No. He's literally sat directly in front of the screen and is demanding a scratch.
Look at me, Daddy.
Is this what recording's going to be like all of the time? Is it going to be frequent kitty rates? Yeah? Okay. Yep, yes it is.
Also, bear with me
I
1 minute while I absolutely annihilate this dog.
Okay. Oh my god, Blade!
What?
You said, wait, as I absolutely annihilate this dog. I went to move forward and I made like a huffing sound and I startled the cat.
Oh.
And he jumped so hard that he smacked the space bar. Oh, baby. He like scared the shit out of both of us.
I don't know what
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say like he hit the ceiling or something.
Do you know what? It's the most violent I've ever seen him like flinch. He didn't even jump that much, but he flinched enough to make like the desk jump and smack the space bar. Oh, you had enough of Dark Souls now. Is it too scary?
Oh. So
Guardian
up
boy.
there, it loops
Hmm?
back to the pyromancer's bonfire.
Oh yeah, so it does.
We can't get you the actual halberd without you buying that key.
Okay.
So if you want, I'll get you to the bonfire and then black crystal out, and you can quickly run through the area with me. So I don't have to like keep doubling back. If that makes sense.
Okay, so head back to the bonfire up there.
Yeah. Oh, I
Okay.
forgot. There's an item around here.
Ooh.
I think it's just a soul.
Yeah, large soul of desire. Oh,
And a thrall.
Twinkie friend.
Pointy friend. The mini grey rat.
The mini gripper. I wear it better.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. One after the other, we both just run into it repeatedly. Just, yes, I want this pot in my face. Smash me, daddy.
Smash me, daddy. It's full of like meat as well.
Smash me with your meat, daddy. You knew it was fucking coming.
See, it's not just me who has this sense of humor. Also, you might want to chug. I think the explosion might be able to kill you.
Yeah. Oh, run, 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 run. Oh, get caught by the... Oh god, like we start recording and we instantly just both become attracted to everything that could murder us. Just magnetic. I did not pick this up last time. I have missed so many things. It's a good
Okay,
thing
dude.
we're losing like a million
Okay,
times.
do not follow me. I have
Okay.
places to be.
Okay. Farewell, friend.
But yes, you will need to pick up the I think it's called the grave key.
From filing, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, doke. Back to filing.
Have you given Greyrat the bone?
Yes, and he was very sad.
Did you get the emote?
Yes.
Oh,
It took me talking to him twice, weirdly. Like, the first time, it didn't give me anything.
he
And,
kind of
like, I
tries to act all like it's not happening.
normal. Yeah.
It's awful. You can hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
It like catches in his throat. So once Greyrat has, for want of a better phrase, assumed the fetal position, you'll want to keep talking to him.
Mm.
Or I'll reload the area and talk to him until he is like stood up again,
Okay.
and he'll offer to go on to steal, and you want to say yes to that.
Okay. So I give the Shrine Handmaiden the Umbral Ash.
Yes.
Okay.
Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Okay. And
Oh,
then,
and remember to check in with Yol.
yes, I have. Every time I've come back, I'm kind of doing like a round of all of them.
Yeah.
The Grave Key, key to a door in the undead settlement sewer.
Yes,
Is
that's
that the
the
right
one.
one? Yeah,
Yes.
I don't. Beautiful. What else has she got?
I think like some embers and the pine resins get added to stock.
Seems to be it.
You get better ones later on, like better
Yeah.
ashes.
Ashen one, be sure to bring more souls.
Okay, let's do a little. Roll again.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a
I'm eating a
people as
chili.
dedicated as you.
Right.
But I put like 30 chilies in it, and now it's really hard to eat. It's really nice, but it's making my like eyes water.
Though unorthodox, that would be the most expedient way to make progress. If this were the Great Swamp, and you had the luxury of time, we could have trained you the hard way.
Has Hawkwood moved, by the way?
Oh, I didn't check.
Like he'll
That's
move
fine.
one day.
One day, Hawkwood will get off his ass. Until then,
Do not be gone for long.
Oh.
What is a teacher without a pupil?
Grey
Also,
rat.
the guide I'm using has an optional step.
Hmm.
Ah, there
We
you
need to
are.
do it sooner or later, but we don't necessarily have to do it right now.
You know I'm a petty thief.
We need to kill ourselves
Perhaps
like
I'll go on
22 times
Everyone's
consecutively.
dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So
Okay,
I might as well fetch some weapons
we can do
or
this.
treasure for you.
We are capable of this.
What do you say?
As I said, it doesn't have to be done now, but I think we need to do it before we do the
You
Abyss
will
Watchers.
not be disappointed.
Okay.
Grey Rat the thief was once
What we can do is
well-known
actually,
name.
just as we kind of play through, we'll probably
Till I
die once or
ended up
twice
rotting
anyway.
in a cell.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
that,
I have sent Grey Rat pillaging.
good. So
Rat
once
the
we've
thief
beaten the
was
boss in the
once
Undead Settlement,
well-known
it's an
name.
optional boss, but we probably want to beat it.
Till I ended up rotting in a
Mm.
cell.
He will return with new stock.
Ooh. Very nice. No, let's go back up. There you
Oh, our champion of Ash. Welcome back. I would do anything for my master. Just say the word. As I have said, I was once a sorcerer,
Yeah.
but
Thanks.
I'm weak. But those... Be
Okay.
safe, champion of Ash.
Who did you?
And let me know when you're good to carry on.
I will do. Nope. He still hasn't got off his arse.
It was you.
Are you sure you've exhausted his dialogue?
Yeah, like
'Cause-
I spoke to him again, and he spoke about Lothric Castle, and he's just repeated himself like twice now.
Ah,
Oh, my Dark Souls is getting a bit unhappy with the recording. I don't know why. Like it's fine, but it'll stutter occasionally.
is that going to be a problem? I mean, it's
Nah, it's fine. It's like it's mostly on the really high particle effects, and at the end of dialogue it will stutter a bit. It's not massive. Sorry, 1 second. I've got a really itchy throat today.
an itchy throat.
Scratchy. Sorry, that's the one I meant. That thing.
I give it an itch.
It's inside.
That's
We just
another one of
absolutely
those,
stab each other.
thoughts that just sounds horrendous.
Mhm. Okay, what bonfire am I meeting you at?
The Undead Settlement.
Okay.
And I will need you to put your sign down this time.
Okay.
Oh, so I moved on ahead and started like farming some mobs while I waited.
Hmm.
I just got a pretty crazy drop.
Ooh, nice. What'd you get?
I'll show you when you load in.
Okay. Well, my sign is down.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey. You know, it's a good thing the first game that we're recording isn't Dark Souls Remastered, otherwise this would be like an hour of us sitting around staring at the floor.
Remastered wouldn't be so bad because it has the password system
Hey.
of this one. Alright, so you ready for this?
Oh, where are you? Hey. Hello. Ooh.
It's the
Ah.
Evangelist Mace.
Hmm.
It does this.
Damn.
It's
Isn't that
really
what she
heavy.
pimp slapped you with?
Hmm?
Isn't that what she pimp slapped you with?
Yeah. It's really heavy, so I've had to change into like shorts in order to wear it.
It's okay. You show off those short shorts. Them muscles.
Those muscles. My I don't know if I want to get into this again. My hairy vascular legs.
Oop, here we go on our shit again. Which apparently today is vascular. Oh god. Beautiful.
If we ever like actually become like a big YouTube channel
Oop.
and we
Yeah.
like release all our old videos,
Mm.
this will be called like Dark Souls 3: A Vascular Journey.
When I edit and put up this episode, I think that's what I'm gonna have to call it.
God.
Episode 1, A Vascular Journey. Like, zero context for anyone who until they watch it.
I reckon I could make some of the noises these guys make. I could be a hollow voice actor.
I'd end up sounding way too sexual. Oh, no hug! No hug! No!
I was charging a heavy and then she hit me with her book.
She managed to pimp slap both of us.
Bastard's curse.
We just can't resist the pimp slap.
I mean, is it like Hanzo and Dragons where we home in? It's Lord Oval.
Oh no! Oh no!
I am also part of the Way of Blue, so with any luck, we'll get a blue boy here to help. Oh, I can see him. He's over here. Oh, it's Freya again.
Hey!
Oh no, Freya doesn't look like Derek at all. It looks like a Viking though. It looks kind of like Kieran, or like what I imagine Kieran's Dark Souls character would look like.
Oh.
Get him!
Get him, boys!
How did all of us miss?
Blades, come over here. Kitty, take the controller.
How is he not dead?
No! No! I can just
We got him!
I could just see Freya kicking him while he tried to.
Ah, thank you, Freya.
Thank.
You're the best. I used all of my mana, by the way. I got a bit eager with the sword art. By the way, I forgot to point it out when we were going through this area for you. Give me a minute. Bolts. There was a point to that as an item on it. I wasn't just doing that for fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say like nothing came up on my screen, but just like my cat, she did it, and I just stared at it for a moment. Just, huh? It moved.
Ha! Physics. I can still do the spinny, just significantly less effectively. Ah! Ow. Ow.
No! Bad.
Ow, it hit me. It still hit me.
It won't be denied the slap.
Ah, yes. Dung pie is exactly what I wanted.
The best places. Sunbros and soup.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, okay. I almost yeeted myself off a ledge.
Both doing exactly the same thing. It's the lure of the void. Oh! No, he's behind me. It's exactly where I don't want him to be.
Oh! That hit you on my screen.
Oh, yeah, no, that did hit me.
Yeah!
Oh!
Oh, I got I got whomped.
Oh no, no one.
No one to the one. So you can get that spell later on.
What,
The
mosquitoes?
bees.
Bees!
Bees! It's a miracle, weirdly enough. Oh, there she goes.
Bye!
She was like, I like how she's still talking. It's like literally floored and is just, oh, poor child.
Nothing can stop the prayers. Oh,
Oh, it hasn't noticed. I missed. Ah!
Lizard. Hey.
I need that sharp gem as well, because the weapon I plan on using is like a. It's really weird. It's a Dex Ultra Greatsword.
Huh. That's pretty cool though, that that's a thing.
Yeah. So, oh, there he is. Hodrick actually killed himself in your world. He cast Power Within, so his health was ticking down.
Yeah.
And then when we were hitting him in the corner, he got stuck. Oh, he fell over. He got stuck on like 10 health, and then Power Within ticking killed him.
Oh!
Geek boy. I squish.
Squish. Do you have the branch as well?
I think so.
I guess we're about to find out.
And on the list of disconcerting things to hear as a fandom, do you have the branch? I think.
I hope. Oh no, that wasn't. That was a.
That was a tree.
Yep. I wanted it.
Oh, I'm not sure if the hollow hit me or that great arrow just didn't do much damage. Sol,
Hmm.
you must see this. It is time to whomp.
Oh, that was pretty dramatic. It came out of the smoke.
Just
Like the
wielding
arrow
a big mallet.
hit. You come out of the smoke ready to whomp.
You know, in Japan, there's like that rice that they have to like pound with a hammer.
Oh yeah.
This looks like one of those hammers. It's like a big flat-headed hammer. My brain keeps telling me that rice is called miso, and then the other part of my brain's like, no, it's not. Oh, the weapon's really light as well. I can go back to real trousers.
As long as I come ready to want, I can wear the real trousers. I can put on my big boy pants to bomb.
They're like, you know, it's perfect because they are. Look, they're all like baggy.
The big boy pants. Oh.
Oh my god, I'm getting all the meme weapons. Hold on, are you ready for this? You like fall over at the end of it. I love it.
I love it. Every time you've gone, hey, check out this weapon, there's been a great arrow and a cloud of smoke, and then you just come out.
Actually, this weapon will be really good against the boss. Because it's long, and it's easier to hit. It's very specific hitboxes.
Mm. Oh, is this the one with the janky fucking hitboxes?
Yeah, this is the one that you have to hit like the polyps growing on it, or else
Oh,
it takes no damage.
well, it's a good thing that I am going for my base weapon. The blessed halberd.
We can actually get you the halberd before the boss.
Hey.
Are you planning on going into Faith, or just strictly quality?
I haven't decided yet. I'm not really, because this is like my first run, and I know like the bare minimum about Dark Souls 3. I'm kind of seeing what happens.
Right.
So far, I've leveled up strength and dex, health, and endurance. So I have some more stamina. I accidentally sunk some. He literally just popped out of the ground on my screen.
Ooh, there he goes.
Bye. I accidentally sunk some points into to equipment mode. Is that vitality?
Yeah, vitality.
Yeah, I accidentally sunk some points into that because I can't read.
You know, vitality, vigor, vascular. They all start the same.
Smash me with your meat, Daddy. Oh God. On my screen as I said it, he looked at me and he just looked so mortified.
That's actually what killed him. Oh, I caught that firebomb with my mouth. Just
Catch it with your teeth.
spicy apples.
The spiciest of apples. I'm just gonna run around and upset the firebomb. It's fine. Drop down. Don't kill me. Oh,
Almost.
bastards.
Oh god, this pitchfork does no damage. It has D in strength and dex.
Oh.
It is just a not good weapon. But it's got this. So I really can't like complain. I'll just get my pyromancer. And then I will need you to Black Crystal.
Okie doke.
So I can buy the key.
Yeah.
Oop! Yeet! I fell off by accident. Bear with me. So I just loop back quickly.
This is where I stay up here, and as you're looping back, we get invaded.
Sounds about right, honestly.
Oh, no.
Oh, do you like spears?
I don't mind them.
On that body there, is the partisan,
Oh, okay.
which has the like horizontal sweeping attack.
Mm. Okay. I black separate out.
Okay. See you soon.
See you soon.
I'm
Go
gonna
level
get
up.
the partisan. I might as well while I'm here.
Right.
Oh, that's a cliff. I almost jumped down to. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like the Call of the Void today is just, it's just good.
The power of Yeet compels thee.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take
Is it just me,
nourishment
or
from
touch the
sovereign
darkness within me?
souls.
Does that sound just a little bit lewd? Ashen One, touch the darkness within me.
Where is she at the moment for you? Is she sat on the steps?
No, she stood up in the corner. I saw
Okay.
her sat on the steps the other day. How come?
Well, next time she sits on the steps,
Mm.
and you face her, and whatchamacallit, level up.
Mm.
Observe how your character just kind of cups her.
Do you just cut boob?
Not boob.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide.
Okay, I will keep an eye out for it.
And like, I'm not even that lewd-minded, but I can't help but notice it every time. I'm just like,
Okay.
Like, it's okay when there's like a distance between you. It actually looks like you're offering a hand to her, like you're praying. But when there's
Yeah.
no distance, you just cup her.
Grey rat's gone. Cool.
So yes, once we've beaten the boss, he should reappear.
Oh. I'm gonna go talk to the throne dude. If he's
Yeah.
got any say to me.
So once we beat this boss, we'll get a thing called a transposing kiln.
Yeah.
Fret not, fret not.
You can give it to him, and he starts making boss souls.
Oh.
Or boss weapons, rather.
I am a lord, and this
Boss
is
weapons!
I've
I've
got
got
boss
boss
weapons!
weapons! Just down the road.
Right
Okay.
down the road.
Listen,
Right down the
this
road,
may
yeah?
pique
Right
your interest.
down the... Goodbye!
Before I was a lord of Cinder, I was a student of transposition, the process of extracting and coalescing the essence
Well,
Oh
on
yeah,
effects.
he's
Jammy fuck.
a forgotten art that once left a foul stain upon Corlin's honor. 'Tis an art
The amount of time
that
I
powers
just
most
completely missed her shop.
unattainable.
On my first playthrough.
Most
Yeah.
transposing kilns
Actually,
last
on my first
without
2 playthroughs I missed her
but
shop.
this place is a crossing for all manner
I was
of
fairly lucky because
cursed
every time I played
objects.
Dark Souls, apart from Dark Souls 3,
If thou
I've
art
had
on a transposing
some
kiln,
really good
give it
players
to me.
to watch
Quick,
Yeah.
and like
listen. This might
get
be before the
just
repent.
the general idea of what
Now,
I'm doing and where to go. So
don't be away
like I watched
for too
Derek try and find her around God, what's the I almost called her Vanjie then, Scorpioness Vanjie. That's a drag queen. I can't even
Vanjie.
remember her fucking I can't even remember her fucking name. Yeah.
Najka.
Naja, I'm so off. Jesus. Yeah, he spent ages looking around there where you get like the petrified lions and stuff. He used a load of branches of yore on petrifying a couple of the ones in the little maze-like area around her arena, trying to find her.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then eventually kind of gave up on it, said that he'd come back. Came back, I think he came back twice until he finally, because Derek's furrow ended up scouring like every single inch of Seldora and found her. He actually found her because he almost yeeted himself into the whirlpool. It was just like, he was so mad.
Or I suppose
Well, as mad as he gets, anyway.
it's not really the same business model, is it? If she actually said, yes, my shop is the one full of creepy dolls in the crumbling abandoned building next to the sinkhole. It wouldn't quite, it doesn't like leave a good image.
No, not really.
I'm gonna go back
It's
to the
terrible armor, but I think I am going to stick with the weird ass fashion I've got until I find something that's a bit more Cirque troopy. Right. What bonfire do you want me at when you're ready?
I will need you this time at the cliff underside.
Okie doke.
I'll put my sign down first this time,
Okay.
and we can get your halberd.
A
Your actual halberd.
brace halberd.
It's one of the pokey like spear style halberds.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. I need that hit, man. I need it. I need to scratch that itch.
With a halberd?
With a halberd. It's the only thing that will reach.
Like the only other weapon I've got is the scythe, and I don't trust that.
Inherently suspicious weapon. Okie doke. I am at the bonfire when you're ready.
Yes, my sign is down.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, it was right next to me. Oh god, paying so much attention to that.
I just walked past a box and it exploded without any provocation from me.
Surprise! It was just really, really happy to see you.
Clearly.
Oh, is that Argyle of Astora? I love embers! Boom.
It just could not contain itself.
Astora's where the sun bros are from. I'll show my appreciation by exploding.
Oh.
Okay. Ready.
Okay, there's only one hat I can wear without fat rolling. Just don't laugh, okay?
Okay.
It makes my head look really small.
It's fine, Farmer Astora. We'll get you where we need to go.
Farm guile.
Farm Kyle of
Alright, look.
Astora.
I'll commit.
Mm-hmm.
What weapons do clerics traditionally use?
Well, maces in D&D. Or lamp.
Lamp.
Is that a lamp, brother? The blessed
something.
lamp.
Lamp. Actually, you know what? I will simply dual wield clubs. Okay, I'm ready to go. They're like maracas. Okay, no, I can't. I don't like using the club, so I'm going to switch to an actual weapon. My scabbard's like clipping through the. I really don't know what this is in the back. Is it like a shield that's been wrapped up?
I don't know, it looks like a turtle shell.
Oh, watch out because they
Oh! Meat!
meat.
No! I fucked up the dodge!
Oh, the other one's coming. I can hear him.
Oh!
Oh, it's fine. I took a cauldron to the back.
I just really wanted the
Oh!
slap.
Oh my god. Okay, so I need to get you into this habit.
Hmm?
You need to heal more. Every time I look over, you have like a quarter
sliver
of a
of
bar.
health.
Alright, time to dress normally again. Cleric
All here
robes,
to make you anxious.
they're so they're so restrictive, those cleric robes.
It's not enough of a breed.
Not like
Oh,
this
right.
chainmail with a breastplate over the top and mantle.
It's full of holes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what chainmail is. It's got like a million holes. Let the air flow through. It's suspicious, isn't it?
Hmm. Well, it's all of the messages with, like, key required ahead. Okay.
Ah.
Cool.
However, first,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
there's a gate up there that leads back to the other bonfire. Do you remember the door I said we open later?
Oh, yeah, that loops back round.
Yeah. So that's a shortcut. So say if we die here, we can go from that bonfire if we go open the door.
The mist just cleared briefly enough for me to see the big ass rat, and I'm
Um,
wary of mist.
I was hoping it would. I was hoping it would ambush you.
After fucking Dark Souls 1, grey mist makes me paranoid. Oh, it has the same moveset.
Yeah, it's just big.
Damn. Big boy. Ooh, and a blood bite one. Nice. What were they investing? Any item?
There's a ladder here. That's really hard to see. Sometimes when I'm a phantom, I like to stand in the mist so I look like a ghost.
Aww. Nice.
I look like an NPC that you're seeing from like a phantom's perspective, and they're just like a weird outline.
Yeah. The
Now
first sunbro.
the first Sunbro.
The first sunbro you come across is just a weird guy in the sewers in the mist.
So that statue over there.
Yeah.
Does the same thing as the Confessioner in the first Dark Souls.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Oh, the Confessor, not Confessor, not Confessioner.
With
Also,
your
you can.
favorite laugh.
It is only human to commit a sin.
Nice.
Is it close?
Yes. Yes, it
It's
is.
actually like I have new respect for that actor because it's actually really hard to go from talking in like a quiet tone to full on bodily laughing like that.
Yep.
And there it is.
Albert! Both Albert. Mhm.
This is where you don't have the stats to use it, and we're just like, no.
You know, before I came off last night, that's exactly what I did. I looked it up and I was just like, because I need it. I need it. Do I have the stats? Please tell
You
me
do.
I got it right. 14, 14. Yee.
So it's one of the stabby halberds. Its
Okay.
sword art is actually one of the good ones, even though it might not initially seem that good.
It moves so far like the halberd from 1, the first one you get.
Yeah.
In fact, it looks exactly the same.
It actually might be.
He...
So its sword art is you'll take on a stance, and you get poise. But
Okay,
it's like a million poise. Like people cannot hit you out of it.
Oh,
It lingers for a couple of seconds. So what you can do, if somebody comes at you
Yeah.
swinging, you can activate it and then smack them while they're trying to hit you, and
Oh.
they'll stagger, but you won't.
oh no. I need to get into the habit of locking on.
I want to get out of Mr. Bones' wild ride.
I'm not happy.
So you're doing it again. If your health
What?
is less than half,
Estus.
yes.
Okay. If it helps to make you less anxious, Blue, I will try and...
There will
Oh.
be enemies later on that can one-shot you if
Okay.
you're not like at least most of your health. There's a villager and a dog down here for some reason. They're not normally down here.
So
That-
like the magnetic personality, we're attracting the slaps.
So, like, did you see the evangelist walking towards the doors earlier?
Yeah, is she on the other side of this?
No. They're supposed to
Okay.
follow her, like like a
Right.
what's the word I'm looking for? A convoy?
Yeah.
A
Or an
commute?
entourage.
A commerce? No.
No, that's like selling and buying things. What the fuck is my character doing? He just started bobbing. The crystal lizards got me excited. Need it. Is something gonna fuck me up if I run for it?
Don't worry, I'll get him.
Okay.
Okay, I'll actually get
Oh,
him now because he started running.
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh,
What?
what the fuck happened? Okay, so Sol, I was stood over here,
Yeah.
and then I teleported over here, and the lizard was dead. Also, before you pick up that item,
Yes.
look up. Do you see him?
No. What am I looking for? Where is?
Above the
Oh.
item. He is
Oh.
ready to meet Sol.
Daddy, I'm ready for the meat.
Aaron, I'll...
Oh, Daddy, I
Yes.
was not ready for the meat.
The bit that gets me is I showed him to you and he still surprised you when he jumped down. Also, I'm rating this message because it's a genuinely helpful message.
Which one?
This
Oh,
one.
be wary of jump attack.
Be wary of plunging attack, and it's a phantom pointing up.
Hey.
I don't know if you've noticed that you can leave you can attach like emotes to messages now.
I did earlier. There's one in front of your, which is really highly rated, which is you didn't deserve this, and then the collapse emote.
Oh,
Yeah. Sad.
okay.
Be wary of up. Okay, yeah, I'll rate that one too. It's helpful. Oh, thought that was a way out, but no, it's a boulder.
Oops.
It's a rock.
Alright, I'm about to do you a favor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna shoot down the Yee. Item. Blessed.
So that shield has the blessed gem on it, which
Okay.
means as long as you have it in one of your hands, you will slowly regenerate health.
Ooh.
Actually, it doesn't have to be on your in your hands. You can have it on your back and like two-hand your weapon, and it'll still work.
Okay,
The only thing is, it's not a very good shield.
I was gonna say, I've got that, the Caduceus round shield, which just makes me think of Critical Role at the moment. The blue wooden shield, the War God wooden shield.
Caduceus
and the
isn't
silver
the
bow.
character that the bad thing happened to, is it?
No.
That was Mollymuck, wasn't it?
Mollywop. Ah,
I saw an animation today,
long may he
and
reign.
it had Mollymawk in it. And the
Oh.
comments were just filled with people like weeping hysterically. It was a really old one as well.
Oh.
And it was like it was an animation of like not trying to steal something from someone's backpack. And
Oh,
Mollymawk
from
like stops
Paul.
him and gives him like a blank piece of paper.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'll let you sort your gear.
I'm just trying to decide between shields because I'm a tip. If I have that 48.5, yeah, I'm gonna stick with the silver. He's good. Okay.
Oh, we don't need this torch now? Hang on, let me just put it in the scabbard. Alright, let's go.
Let me just sheath my light and we can go.
That's what I imagine putting away an ever-burning torch looks like. You just put a lit torch into like your bag.
Oh. No. Damn it. Okay.
Although I will say this, the lighting effect is really nice.
It is.
I might just have it out just for cosmetics.
For the warmth.
It weighs.
This
Hang
is
on, I
gonna be
can't.
like the ring, where like you put it on and it puts you into fat rolling.
Oh, it weighs 1 pound. Okay, I couldn't find its weight value.
Oh, this is the lady to rescue, yeah?
Yes, she is blind.
Oh my god. Have you read this message?
Let there be sacrifice.
No.
No.
Ah, like a dream, visions of spouse.
Oh
I don't know whether to applaud it or not. Somebody really into their waifu.
the blind girl, of course. Of all the women in this game, you pick the blind one. I mean, fair enough. There's nothing wrong with being blind, but or apart from the obvious that you can't see, but
Well,
from like
yeah.
a companion standpoint, there's nothing wrong with being blind.
So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
Right?
My waifu is the touch-starved blind girl. Like, I'm sure this is meant to be a really, really touching moment, but now the fucking waifu comments ruined it for me. It doesn't help, like, I'm not even actually touching her, I'm just kind of hovering near her.
You're hover-handing her. Also, know that you have a time limit to do this, for soon this torch will set fire to the hay, to the straw in the room.
We're gonna test if she really was gonna be a firekeeper.
We're gonna see how blind she actually is.
I am weak and unfit to tend flames.
Oh, sometimes I wonder whether I'm a good person or not, and then I play video games and it reminds me that I'm not. It's fine.
I shall take my vows.
So yeah, I've got different messages.
Solemnly swear to serve you.
I've got one here that says, "Let there be sacrifice. ... One day."
One day.
Also, you know I made the joke about putting this torch in the scabbard?
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I put it on like my back and then pull it out from my belt. And when I put my sword away, the scabbard disappears altogether. And then I pull it off my belt. I love Dark Souls.
It's the noises that really, really make it for me.
I speak to this is basically Ben's character if we asked him to design a knight.
Ben, can you design a knight that's not an asshole?
Another another one of
There's a message here that says try backstepping, and it's someone pointing off the cliff.
Behaving as if you deserve respect. Now you've gone and rescued the wench. How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond.
Also, I like this
Shell.
man's voice. Do you know how
Yeah.
sometimes like the cadence on people's voices make you happy?
Very well.
Yeah.
This man's
I
voice
know
makes
that
me
you-
happy.
For her at any rate. I'm Egon,
I can't work out why though.
Knight of Karim. I am allied
Wasn't
to
the
you for as
Confessor in
long
the
as you
first
assure the
game from
girl's
Kareem
safety.
as well?
Yeah, quite a few
Live
characters
that
are.
long.
Lautrec is from Kareem as well.
What's the
It's where
matter?
all the assholes come from.
Basically.
Simple.
Or
allied to you
what
for as
I
long as
only
you
really
assure the
realized
girl's
after reading
safety.
item descriptions in this game is Kareem is a like a ridiculously religious place,
Hmm.
and apparently
What's the matter?
to From Software, the
What's
image
your
they
interest,
described it as, it's like
I'm
Italy,
allied to you for
or
as long as
Rome.
you assure the girl's
Right.
safety.
which raises the question why everybody from it seems to wear really like hot clothing, like or clothing that would like contain heat really well.
That's not what I thought you were going for then. I thought it was just like, damn sexy Kareem. Nice. What
Oh,
have I done
like
with the fucking shield? Oh my god, what have I
I
done?
think it's in your other hand, so
I'm just I got too distracted by damn
Oh.
sexy Lautrec.
or you know what it is, like I have to say this, if you think Oswald the Pardoner is sexy, then you apparently have a thing for priests. And like I'm not gonna say there's anything wrong with that, but each to their own, you know.
No, as this video is just a reinforcing. It's not priests, it's daddies. So I suppose they count.
Ow. Oh, there's another one.
Do you take my confession further?
I mean,
Daddy.
Daddy,
Please
no.
do it.
Forgive me, Daddy, for I have sinned.
Forgive me, Daddy, I've been a bad boy.
You know, I was scratching my foot and walking, and I almost just walked straight off the cliff. But honestly, that might be like a relief at this point.
To get me away from his soul and his king. Oh,
How are you for
shaming the
Estus?
big, don't kink shaming me. 3.
Do you fancy giving the bow the
The
Do you fancy giving the bow a goss? Do you fancy giving the boss a go?
Should we just roll off the cliff now? Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Rise to my feet.
Oh, wait, no, I can't give the bus a go at the moment because Shell's tail's pressing the forward key and making my camera judder. Right, here we go. Okay, it's fine.
You've
You
put your
guys
shield
protect
away,
me.
by the way.
Pardon? Oh,
You've put your shield away.
I'm doing it again. Oh, I can't
Oh,
be
it's
trusted.
hug.
I think it's Shell, though I can't say that for sure. Like, I want to blame the cat, but it might just be me and my ability to put just everything away. I still can't
Typical,
believe I died to the first boss, only because I decided that punching him in the ballsack was the way to finish that fight.
typical gamers blaming their defeats on their cats. Alright, you
So
need to go in
funny.
there, but I can't follow you until you actually trigger it.
Okay. Shell, can you... Right, I'm gonna move this keyboard, baby girl, because you keep juddering everything.
By the way,
There we
this is
go.
the worst boss in the game. I hate this boss so much.
I can kind of see it here. Right.
Oh, I've got a
Okay.
massive fog wall here, so I can't see through.
I can see the tree they're praying to, and the gravestones, and person. I assume I'm heading for.
Ooh,
Ooh.
you are indeed heading for. Ooh, oh God, my voice.
Oh,
Ooh.
hello, welcome to Critical One, my gaming channel, a general YouTube channel where I make cat noises for an hour and ooh woo.
We make meme noises, innuendo, daddy jokes,
Oh
and
no!
cat noises.
I started fighting an undead and it started moving, and the
Oh yeah,
undead.
the undead are unlimited in here.
Oh, this really is.
At least until the boss's second phase.
Oh, beautiful. At least until we've
But yeah, you see those like
upset
white polyps on it?
yes.
We need to hit those.
Okay.
We want to leave the ones on its front, like it. Though I'm gonna say groin. We want to leave those ones till last. So
We
it'll
want to
have
leave
one.
the syphilis until last. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Oh god, stop dropping on my fucking face!
I mean,
Leave me alone.
some people are into that.
Some people are into that.
I'm just reinforcing the fact that the channel's just gonna be innuendo and like daddy jokes. There you go. So I got one of the.
Okay, I'm trying to get another one, but I can't seem to lock onto anything.
You can lock onto the center of the boss, but not the polyps.
Okay.
Also, just to
not
add an
cool.
extra layer of fuck you about this boss, you can't damage the ones on its back until its second stage.
Okay, right.
The other one, the one's on its elbow, and one's on its right foot.
Oh yeah, I see him. Oh,
Although I think I may have gotten the one on its right foot.
I
I've
can
gone-
see him.
Also, I'm out of Estus, so
Okay.
there you go. So it does that every time you break one of the things. It'll like do a big burst of damage.
Okay.
So we actually don't have to do like that many hits, but we have to hit very specific places,
Yeah.
and all of its attacks suck.
Okay.
So it's got one on its elbow, but I don't think I can like hit it a lot of the time.
Yeah. Oh,
Ouch.
where's the one on its elbow? Oh yeah.
It's on its right elbow.
Yeah, I can see it. How the fuck are we meant to hit that?
I think it's like when it takes a step, or when it like rotates and it like, or when it attacks, it'll.
Oh. Okay. I'm kind of just running around. I'm not being particularly helpful at the moment.
No, that's actually pretty much this boss in a nutshell. It's one of the reasons I just really dislike it as a boss.
Okay.
Oh, I got hit by one of the things. I'm down.
Shit. Okay.
So it might be worth, if you can't hit the elbow,
Yeah.
destroying the groinal one,
Okay.
and then it'll initiate stage 2.
Oh.
My only advice
No,
for stage
I'm
2
just getting wrecked. Yep. Got
is
poops
not to stand in front of it
there. Okay.
and just kind of get hits wherever you can.
I die.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Well, don't use an ember, because I'll put my sign down. Or I mean, you can put your sign down, because if we beat the boss on my one, then you'll become embered again.
Oh, okay. So we can just poke at each other through it.
Basically, yeah. So
That's
how it
cool.
works is when a phantom beats, or when somebody beats a boss, they become embered, and they also receive like an ember.
Okay.
It's like, imagine they become human and received a soft humanity.
Nice. One
Oh, wait.
second, I just need to check downstairs. My sign's down at the bonfire that we started at.
Yes, I see you.
Cool. I'm just checking downstairs. Oh, I'm gone for a second, baby girl. It was haunted kids' toys, it's fine.
Ah, no worries.
But yeah, I was gone for a second and the cat's back in the chair, so at least I know that I definitely have the cat seal of approval for the new computer chair. Oof. Right. Hey, I've been sent. Awesome. Oh, oh god, where are you?
I'll give you a hint. I'm still in the room.
Oh. Are you in a wall again?
No.
Are you a box?
No. I'm
Yeah.
just in the fetal position in the corner. Oh yeah,
Haunted
also,
noise, too scary.
if I'm not mistaken, when you went through the area with the great bow, you should have picked up some young white branches.
Yeah.
Would you like to see what they do?
They transform you like the was it there was something an item in Dark Souls 2 that chameleoned you? It was like a coin or something.
That's right, yeah. The silver talisman. Oh,
Hey,
hello.
hello. As the
I
bot
just
says, we
wrote.
are recording.
Yes,
Just so
I
you know.
was. Yeah, no, I was waiting for a gap to ask if you two still didn't mind me jumping in while you're recording.
No, I don't.
No, I don't mind.
We literally so far have been making jokes about vascular muscles, daddy jokes, and just generally flailing our way through
So
Dark Souls.
you're not safe for work. Let's play then.
Yeah, we're not safe for work. I'm not safe for work as a person.
I don't know. I
No,
don't think
Reddit
we've said
told me when I
anything.
tried to look at that post you directed me to.
I don't think we've said anything particularly like bad. We've kind of just like hinted at it and like been on the brink of saying it.
I
Oh,
swear to
did
God.
Sol tell
Right,
you about the?
there is a toy downstairs that Cullen keeps playing with. It's one of the Paw Patrol toys.
Right.
So every once in a while he's smacking it, and I'm just hearing, "Arrgh, let's go!" And I'm not
So,
gonna lie, Floof, I don't think fuck's a particularly family-friendly word, and I know I've dropped that at least a couple of times so far.
Fuck's sake, so.
yes, it is definitely the silver talisman because I have one because I'm waiting to ambush that asshole twink again if he comes back.
Hey.
Damn twinks.
No, this was a really bad
Hey.
thing.
I'm looking at you, Sol.
Did Sol tell you what I meant?
Me! You did this, Tim!
I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
You called me a twink and I needed the meat.
I'm innocent. I did nothing.
Ah, 1 minute into being a phantom and I get pulled off an edge by a bucket full of meat. Ah.
For context, Tony. While stood
I
on
don't
a
want any
cliff,
context. It's much funnier without it.
I just watched Sol get like death by yeeted.
He eat the meat.
He yeeted the meat.
Slap me, daddy. Oh, you're not even here, and I'm like imagining the collapsing emote. Oh god.
No, it's evolved. It's the curl up emote now. The assume fetal position emote.
As we go, every time I make a daddy joke, it's just gonna be a more depressed emoji. Emoticon. Oh, I made myself sad
By saying emoji.
by saying emoji. I don't know what it is about that word. I just really, really don't like it. I think it's because it reminds me of the Emoji Movie, and that just makes me sad.
And that shouldn't be a thing. Are you putting your sign down, by the way?
Oh. Oh, yeah. That's a thing. That's a thing that I should be doing. Oops. Yeah, it's down. But yeah, has your superpowered twink come back, or have you just been out?
No, but I am in hides, which is quite active at the minute, and that's where I saw him last. So just in case.
Well, we started recording, and in my world, there have been 2 instances of me having 4 phantom.
I don't know. I know some people do it, but I'm just really cheesed off at that guy because it was clearly a relatively new player and they were a sorcerer and he didn't even have the good grace to fight them fairly. He kept running away and hiding behind the enemy. And I don't know. I just disapprove in general.
Jesus.
This is how the run's gonna go down.
I'm gonna watch you slide around as a cage full of corpses after you scare the bejeebus out of me.
Yeah.
Did you just take the most minuscule bit of damage and it stopped?
I didn't even take damage. I fell 1 foot and it ended.
No.
Also, Sol, I'm confused. I thought you were Tony's superpowered twink.
I'm not there at the moment. I can't be the superpowered twink. I'm on the wrong game.
Why isn't she
He's
patrolling?
my superpowered twink, not the superpowered twink I want to kill. There's a big difference there.
She wants the meat.
No, that's you, sweetie.
I do, but there's also an evangelist that should be patrolling around, but is just squatting on the bridge where I got smacked by the meat jar and died.
The meat
Oh,
jar.
please. Please step off and die.
She won't die.
Oh, no.
Sometimes she does fall down, and you can, like, encounter her after you get the halberd.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, there she goes.
There she goes.
Okay, we don't need to fight the meat men just yet.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoops.
I'm gonna
What
punch
did
him.
you do?
I got pimp slapped to death with the Hyde Knight with a spear because I was being a cocky shitbag.
Efficiency.
Sorry, I should probably stop swearing on your recording.
No, we've been
I-
doing it
I've
since
not
the
stopped.
start.
Yeah.
Pretty much the first thing I said was that I was feeling vascular.
That's not a swear word, Blue.
No, but it doesn't sound right. Like, to my eyes, or ears rather, it might as well be a swear word.
Think of the children, Blue. They're full of veins.
Oh god, so are you saying the children are the source of the problem?
They're the source of the vascular muscles.
Are we going to add to the list of taboo we've discussed on this recording killing children? Fuck
That
it.
fucking escalated quickly. I was just saying they were full of veins.
So what you're saying, Sol, is if there are no children, there are no veins.
Oh no.
You don't, you cheeky bugger.
By the way, Sol, have you seen the new Cestus moveset?
No.
It's awesome, look at this.
Oh, you smacked down.
You can walk doing it. I wasn't holding forward, you just move forward like this.
You rocky it. And there he goes, sliding off my screen, punching into the distance. Again. And he's gone.
Now that you've actually plugged the monitor into the graphics card, how is everything holding up?
Oh, it's actually playing now.
Like, I gathered that part.
Yeah. No, it's like it's started a couple of times. Yeah, it's started a couple of times, but I think that's because I'm like recording at the same time, and it's mostly been when there's been big flashy particle effects that it's took issue with it.
That skeleton
Which
had a
I do
tree
need
in
to
his
do
mouth.
some on the computer, to be honest.
Say again, sorry?
I was just saying to, I said I do need to do some maintenance on the computer. You know, tidy everything up, get rid of junk.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I noticed that you had Skype on it, and I started to get flashbacks.
Flashbacks.
Being an angsty teen furry, and like and my Skype being filled with like random furries.
I don't know why Skype is on there.
You know, yiff this,
It
yiff
comes with Windows, I think.
Ah, that makes
What
more
the?
sense. 'Cause the only thing I use is
You
Discord.
got stuck on the ledge and then teleported in front of me. There she is.
Could you see me moving, by the way?
Yes.
Also, I have discovered something that previously I did not know about Dark Souls.
Mm.
Well, to keep myself amused, while I wait for someone to summon me, I have been doing farming and other bits and bobs. And yeah, when you finish, you end up exactly where you started. Which did have quite a fun consequence at one point.
Oh.
Well, I've already killed the Dragon Rider, so it was just me playing tag with the two Great Knights and the Hide Knight that wanders in there after you kill the guy with the big sword. And I got summoned, went through the whole area with the guy who summoned me, completely forgetting where I had been, and I just sort of reappeared with a spear and no strike weaponry because I unequipped it to get more stamina for the fight with the boss.
Yeah.
In front of two
Right.
angry old knights and a Hide Knight. And I was just like, oh, hello. I forgot about you.
It's like the Black Knight in when you were playing Dark Souls 1. Like, the very first Black Knight, you ran past him to get the blue tearstone ring, sat at the bonfire, and then just got pimp slapped out of the bonfire after resetting everything, too. It was just like, you stole my ring, you fuck!
It reset. I healed it. I had the menu open, and he just pimp slapped me away from the fire and proceeded to murder me because I had no idea what was happening.
It's like in the first Dead Space. And you sit down at the shop, and a necromorph just like smashes you in the back out of nowhere. And it only happens once in the game.
I'm still upset about Resident Evil 3 violating my
Still
birthday.
betrayed.
What happens
I'm
in
still
3?
betrayed. In Resident Evil 3, you get pursued pretty much throughout the entire game by
Yeah,
Nemesis.
Mr. X. Oh.
I'm pretty no, it's
Oh no,
Nemesis.
Mr. X is 2, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2. With Leon and Claire. Yeah, no, it's Nemesis, and up until that point, like the safe rooms have been exactly that, safe rooms.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like you save, or if like me, you're a tit and you go to save and accidentally twitch and back out, all of a sudden Nemesis busts in and you proceed to have to run for your fucking life. Or like me, you forget to save and you scream and drop the controller as Nemesis just breaks you in two. And I've never felt more violated. It was me screaming, dropping the controller, going, my safe space!
Do you do a little shudder every time somebody goes, stars?
No, the one that actually really got me though, because Dino fucking Crisis 2, like, that was going to be I thought it was going to be a Resident Evil or Silent Hill game, and they
Yeah.
fucking did it. And my brother was sat next to me and got me to, as I screamed and dropped, as I think it's like a T-Rex busts through the water stuff you saved.
Yeah.
I dropped it, squeaked in fear, and then just roared at the TV, "Not again!" Like,
Never
it's
told
so
me that.
ingrained in my brain every time it happens. It's just the same betrayal.
So you're turning a tiny bit robot, my friend.
Oh, fuck.
Although it seems to be sorting itself out.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Awesome.
But, I don't know. My favorite story is you and Gwen and the partner phoning you, thinking you must have died.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
the
We were playing
scream.
Penumbra. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard this.
It's not that. It's the scream followed by yeeting the phone across the room. So the guy on the other end of the phone just heard, end of call.
Oh, it was a blood-curdling scream too, because Penumbra 2, we were going to the kennels, and in the first one, the dogs are like the worst enemy, like hands down. The strategy for them is to run at them with a hammer, screaming and swinging wildly and praying to a merciful god.
Which, as I understand, doesn't exist in the Penumbra games.
No, there is no merciful god. There is only. There is only the legs of an akimbo tree person. Hello, Floof. Ah, spreading yourself,
Look
I
at this
see.
animation.
Give me a second. Hey, do you want a scissor? Oh, I'm 12.
No, you're not.
Pin for me, Floof. Ah, beautiful.
I'm like clipping through the floor. I think the bit that gets me, you can see it bob, where like your character takes steps.
Just
See if I can. Aha!
Yes.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's alright. I did the little loop round so we can just go to the boss this time.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh, I missed.
Poke.
Oh, I hate the dogs in this game. They're so like erratic.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
No.
No hugs. Oh god. I'm trying to use more white stone instead of helping you or being useful.
I'm dead.
Yeah. No!
Oof.
Die! Oh, we're doing so well.
Seeing as we're both dead, would you like to attempt the boss next, or me?
I don't mind. You haven't actually got an attempt because I've been fucking helpful.
In such a case, I will use an ember.
Okie doke. I will put down my sign and then actually switch to an Estus this time so I don't reach for nothing like a good phantom. It's probably a good thing that I haven't joined the Sunbros because I would be a disgrace.
I just read a lore thing and found out something interesting.
Ooh.
Do you remember Dusk from the first Dark Souls?
Dusk of Ulusil.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
The white birch trees grew from her staff.
Huh. What will it be this time? Where is he? Like this is just becoming hide and seek every time I summon into your world.
Aw.
There he is.
The worst thing is I have like the toddler thing where I know when people are like looking for me, I can't help but like giggle to myself. I've got like the toddler problem. Like, you know the thing where people will say, "Are you hiding something?" And I'll sit there and a big grin will appear and I'll go, "No."
Oh, that's fucking adorable. Oh. Oh, I'm just making noises to myself now.
Where have you gone?
I'm still in the same place. Like, I need a
Oh.
minute. I need to recover from the queue.
I'll hide again then.
Oh, we're just turning into fucking big kids now. Oh. Oh.
I'll give you a hint. I'm near the meat man.
Meat man.
I'll give you another hint. I just saw you.
Oh. Oh. Ready or not? Here I come for my meat.
Wait, where have you gone? You've taken damage. Hang on, I need to come and like find you now. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Hi. I'm above you.
Oop. Hello.
I was. Do you know the little bit of roof you drop down, and there's the one guy with the pot?
Yeah.
I was just stood there.
I got
Also, I
excited.
apparently became
Forgot he
something,
existed and ran for the meat yeet. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying, apparently I accidentally became someone's guardian sunbro when I was playing earlier. I got summoned by the same guy for both bosses in Hyde's Tower, and then when I checked the activity, Hyde's Tower was quiet, so I moved on to No Man's Wharf, and guess who should summon me?
Oh,
Ah.
you have your own
nice.
little
That was
playthrough.
so cool.
Oh, no.
He like swung over your head. I miss. Oh, and then
I just
like
kind of feel a bit bad that I didn't move on to the Bastille afterwards, but I'm a pretty low level so that I can still help people in the Forest
Oh.
of Giants.
I pimp slapped her, so she got angry.
one does not simply pimp slap an evangelist. By the way, against this boss, it's cheesy, but if you run out of Estus, you can equip the Crimson Palmer and just back off and like let it regen.
I will do that now because I have a track record with equipment.
Also, you're probably better off two-handing your weapon for this boss. You basically
Okay.
you can't really block any of its attacks; they're too powerful.
Okay. There we go. That's how I do that thing.
With the yellow button on your controller.
The yellow one, yeah. That
The
one.
yellow. My controller's actually it hasn't got buttons; it just has Skittles.
Is that why we fucked up this boss flu? You've just been sat there snorting Skittles this entire
Snorting
time.
them. Just.
The sugar. You're too innocent to actually do any drugs, so you just snort sugar.
I can taste my heart!
I can taste my heart rate.
I can taste my heart rate.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to block. I don't have a shield.
I mean, you can block with a 200 weapon.
Alright,
Unless
there we
you've
go.
got the fug, it's not very good. Sorry, my mistake. The fugs.
He wants to womp. No womp. Only poke. No womp, only poke.
You declare womp.
He is
The big womp.
the big wampus.
Alright,
Right,
I'm hitting the main thing.
Oh fuck!
So we'll go into the second phase in a minute.
Okay, I'm just trying to keep them off your back at the moment.
Don't worry, you'll get a pretty cool surprise when I manage it. Ow. Alright, are you ready for the cool surprise though?
Mm.
You'll
Watch out,
know
we're
it.
about to be
You'll know
womped.
it. You'll know it. I don't have to point it out. You'll know when the cool surprise happens.
Oh no! Oh wait, this is the mound makers.
It is the man makers. Also, the
That's
boss has
why
gotten
there's
even
all the-
worse. It now has a
Okay.
giant hand.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't like it.
Oh, and it becomes more aggressive.
Yeah.
But all those polyps we couldn't hit before, we can hit now. But that's why I say
Hey.
don't stand in front of it. It can do a grab attack.
Yeah. Poke butt.
I think he's gonna. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So I reckon when he falls over, you can hit the polyps on like his elbow and his back, like upper back, the ones that are normally hard to hit.
Yeah.
Also, you're having the thing. You see what I mean? Where it's like you're hitting the spot, but it's,
it's
like making a
not.
funk noise and not doing anything.
I have to wait until he leans right back. Oh no.
Also, do you notice what I mean about the music just being?
I can't actually
Noise.
hear the music at the moment.
That's probably for the best.
Is
The
it
music
awful?
for this boss is just somebody smashing a church organ while screaming.
Give me a second. I'm gonna avoid. Oh, I'm stuck.
I
Do
need
you
to
know
like
what it reminds me of?
go
It
on.
reminds me of the music from Dark Souls 1. I can't remember the boss. It's one of the bosses.
Like the asylum demon, maybe.
Yes, that's it. It's the Asylum Demon.
This is like the asylum demon theme on crack.
Yeah.
Also, I'm trying
So,
to bait
we
you to
need
do
to-
the attack where it falls over backwards, so I can hit the ones on its elbow. Oh, is it doing it?
I
Nope,
don't know.
it's doing a completely different move.
Oh.
People are really fond of telling me how you can use a crossbow to like shoot the ones up high,
Yeah.
but I don't have that many bolts, and that's like a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Ah.
It's the dick hand that's quite disturbing.
Yeah.
Right, let me see if I can get behind it, and no, it's gonna do the... But,
Oh, that I've already broken that one.
yeah, I know, but I'm trying to bait it into doing the fall,
Ah,
because it did it when I was behind it last.
it's doing it.
Oh,
I'm
Right,
on the wrong
instantly fall over.
side.
No.
This boss sucks.
But,
It's
Yeah.
just boring.
but.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Oh. Crotch.
I got
Show me
him.
you did it. Hey. And the final shot of that boss fight was just crotch.
Lovely. Are you excited to do that again?
No.
Except you have to survive.
Yes.
I mean, you did this time. Also, Hodrick gets squished.
Squished.
Yeah, he's over here on the floor. Because you have to think of it from his perspective. He's trapped in this room, and then suddenly the ceiling caves in.
Suddenly the ceiling caves in and Dick Tree appears.
The mighty Dick Tree.
The mighty Dick Tree. Okay, I think I'm gonna do exactly what we did again. I'm just gonna
Oh,
focus with the ones on the outside.
why though?
And do polyps,
Sure. You okay,
ball
Tony?
stacks.
Kevin.
Oh no!
Ah.
Oh no! Haunted by Kevin the Phantom.
Not the Phantom.
Oh,
The host.
Kevin the host.
Even worse.
Even worse. Yeah.
Like a Kevin that you can't escape.
We were literally inches away from killing the dragon, even after we decided to blunder into a three-way fight beforehand. And I don't know what happened, so I don't know if it was a Kevin moment or just some bad luck, but someone got ledged, and it wasn't me.
Beautiful.
No, I'm just spending my souls. And talking to him.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
I know we haven't been recording for very long.
Mm.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Sorry, you were saying?
I'll get you to like the next area, and then I'm gonna come off.
To be honest, I was gonna suggest the same thing. Because we've actually been recording for almost 2 hours, so
Okay, it might be better off just to do this boss, and then not even move on to the next area, because there's like a big solo bit after this boss
okay.
that
Yeah.
I literally can't be summoned for.
Okay, we
Welcome home, Ashen
if
One.
you do this boss,
Speak thine heart's desire.
I will level up.
Very well. Then touch the darkness
I will touch
and
the
nourish me
darkness
from
with it.
within.
I will touch my darkness, Daddy. You know,
I will see about editing
Ashen
this.
One.
I was reading a thing
Hmm?
about what Dark Souls was
You
going to
went
be called
really
originally.
quiet.
Hello?
There we go, that's a bit better.
Ah.
Right.
Please listen to me this time.
Okay,
No.
sorry, you were saying?
No, I'm sorry, I'm yelling at the TV.
Okay. Fair enough.
I've put my sign down.
Okay. I am traveling.
So I was reading a thing.
Mm.
Before it was called Dark Souls, it was going to have a different name,
Okay.
but they changed it because of the implications, and then they had to change it again because of the implications.
Okay.
So originally, it was going to be called Dark Hole. Then they found out that was slang for something, so they had the brilliant idea, and were going to call it Dark Race. And once again went, oh wait a minute. So Dark Souls was actually like the backup name,
The backup name.
but
To
it's
touch
become
my
like,
dark hole, Daddy.
I can't really make a joke with the other one without sounding like racist. I'm just gonna not.
Yeah, let's not touch that. We've
That's
already
just-
threatened to kill children.
I mean, most of them have it coming.
Oh, God. Okay, where's your sign? Oh, there it is. Like, I
Yes.
looked around and I left it for a minute. I was just like, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
But okay. Yeet. Yeet. Let's see if we can do this.
Just remember, the shield you've got at the moment isn't good at blocking.
Yeah. It's there as a formality more than anything else.
Yeah. It heals us over time, so... It's got that going for it.
Oh. Poke.
Now, I'm slightly concerned because the evangelist was just here. I saw her.
Hmm. Okay, I can see my souls. Oh, how convenient for me. It's right outside the boss bug.
God, it's so hard to distract Ornstein, who's apparently not Ornstein, from the host.
Actually, that might be real Ornstein.
I know, but, you know.
I say might. Most of Dark Souls' lore is up to speculation.
Good host. Keep running.
Okay. I look over here. Oh. And I poke. Badly. I failed to poke. Oh, yeah, I really failed to poke. Oh god. Poke.
Oh wow, okay. It was quick.
Like, at least it doesn't do, like, a Dark Souls 1 and you take full damage from the drop.
No,
Like, that's the only good thing that I can say about this boss fight so far.
I don't think you'd be able to survive it. I think it's too
Yeah.
far.
Definitely too far. But I wouldn't be surprised.
No,
No
it's like,
one! Only poke!
it's like some games go out their way to be just hard for the sake of hard, but I don't feel like Dark Souls does.
Oh wow. One of those undeads just got... Yeah, the tree's just spacking about it. The undead that worship it. Ah, more womp.
Worshipping might not be the right thing.
They seem to be praying to it when you come in.
They're feeding their curses to it.
Oh.
So this tree is one of
Oh.
the special trees in the Dark Souls setting. That are like the really meaning ones that want to just help people.
Hmm. The
Spirit
undead
tree.
following.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it's called, spiritually. This one took on the curse, so its residents wouldn't hollow. But
Right.
it could hold no more. I'm about to be squished.
Oh no.
Oh, it missed.
Squish. Squish. Run for the day, run for the day. Nope. 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 Spent too long. No run for the day.
Does it count as cheating that since I end up in hides a lot, I specifically took a trip to the Bastille to get the craftsman's hammer?
No?
No?
It's just resource management.
Ah, like it cups itself. Why? Like I'm just watching this fucking thing, just
Okay, please fall over backwards so I can smack Elbon. Oh, it listened.
it hurt. Hey.
Now go to your squashed prince.
Squash.
Oh, he's like invisible on my screen.
Oh, he is proper squashed.
Yeah. Oh, why would you do that? Why?
I'm sorry.
Jammy bastard.
Is he meant to like get up or does he just stay squish?
He's like that forever.
Just gets squished.
He's like that until another character's questline much later.
Right.
But long story short, he's gonna be there a while.
Okay. Okay. Right, I'm gonna travel back to Firelink and do some leveling up and then come off.
Nice.
But
Don't
I think
forget to speak to all your boys.
indeed.
Wait,
to
when
the
are you stopping
boy.
recording?
I'm just going to level up and speak to the boys, and then I will stop the recording.
Looks like I'm taking a trip to No Man's Wharf after this to see if I can repeat my earlier escapade.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Apparently, this host has decided they like me because they've resummoned me twice so far.
Hmm.
Do not be gone for long.
Friendly
I
host.
suspect it might be because it looks like they're using double daggers and a buckler, or sometimes a
Right.
buckler,
You've come at a good time.
and I am spear boy.
Finally made
So
us
basically, we can attack at the same time,
go. Have a gander.
even in very small corridors. Because, you know, Dark Souls physics, I can just cheerfully shove my sword my spear straight through their back and poke the enemy in the eye, and the host is fine.
Another blessed halberd. He sells the glaive.
Yes.
Grey rat.
Goodbye. And stay safe.
Oh, our champion of Ash. Welcome back. I would do anything for my master. Just say the word. Then
Also, I think I get to claim true Sunbro status from earlier.
Of the dark side. Let your true
I did save the president dive. Ornstein, you know the short thrust move that's actually a grab?
Yeah.
it was about to hit the host, so I jumped in front of it. I died, but they killed Ornstein as it happened, so it was just like, yeah.
But perhaps I'm a wee pill at those.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I would have preferred to get my sunlight medal out of it, but mostly it's the helping.
Yeah.
Be safe, champion of Ash.
That, and I figure the more I practice, the better I'll get at dodging around the enemies so that I can stab Twinks in the back, because I have something against Twinks today. The Super Twink me and Sol were talking about.
Yeah.
Super Twink. He had one of the invisible weapon rings, you know, the ones you only get for a full run through with no deaths or no bonfires, depending on which hand.
Not now I've flown the coop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're like the sole memory tier that I am currently sitting in, so I assume most of my hosts are around there, is like 8 or 9.
Sworn by wolf's blood to contain the abyss.
I don't know, it just seems mean to me
Will bury a kingdom at the first
to go and
sign of
pick
its
on the
creation.
people who haven't gotten very far when I've completed the game probably many times.
Admission to the Legion is a matter of some ceremony.
I wouldn't have minded so much if he'd at least waited around for a stand-up fight,
Snuffing
but
out the flames of 3 altars opens the door to the wolf blood. Even accursed undead want to believe they're special, it seems. I pity the sorry souls.
Well, he hasn't got off his arse yet, but he's given me a heavy gym and told me about the Undead Legion of Thrawn, so...
Nice.
Yes. Right. I have leveled up. I have talked to my boys. It's time to finish this recording.